Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. Let me say hello to everyone. Diane, Kane, Katrina. How you doing, Jan? Inspired by babies. The lady. I think I got everybody. Nancy. Again, hope everyone had a great day. That's right. Hey, Rosanna, how you doing? That's right. Let's get this party started. First of all, I'd like to thank my members, which is Lucky Seven Mud Mowers, Cheryl's Live Chat, Belady 49, Rosanna, Katrina's Crochet World, Froggy Went a Knitting, and Diane Sharp. Thank you very much for becoming members. I do appreciate it. I'm good, Rosanna. Again, I hope everyone had a great day. See if a few more people come in here. I got an interesting discussion. I kind of like to keep it. Hey, Christopher, a little bit calm, like the first 15 minutes, because that's what YouTube watches, folks. Hey, sweet lady tiger, that's how they pass all judgments. Because because of the C word there, you know, they don't have as many employees as they used to. They're understaffing. But interesting conversation. It's I think a lot of things in our government are well, yeah, a lot of people in government and in high places, hey, Jet, used to be lawyers. And to a lawyer, if you're telling just part of the truth, you're not lying because you're telling part of the truth, but you're not telling it all. And to me, that's a lie. But people, people in higher places think that it's okay. You can tell part of the truth. You don't want to tell the whole truth because then you expose your underbelly. You mean where's the hot date? If I had a hot date, I wouldn't be putting her on YouTube. But hello, Scott. All right, let me. Hey, small engines, how you doing? If you would hit that like button, please. And hell, if you don't want to hit the like button, hit the dislike button. That's okay. Well, it's not so much politics. It's Rosanna. It's kind of. Oh, you think I look spiffy? I just put my hair back. Uh, it's kind of like what they're. I guess it's politics, but it's more to do with lying to the public, or again, as they would look at it, not lying, not just telling all the truth. To a lot of people, that's okay, at no matter what cost, our country, people's lives and livelihood, whatever, as long as it suits their needs. Hey, Tampa, how you doing? I put that link up there. You want to? You wanted to be ready? No, not YouTube War. Though the last time I had a discussion like this, YouTube warned me. And then after hey, Mr. Stokers. After I had a problem with it, and I told them they watched probably the first 15 minutes of it, and then they were fine. Right. Well, even if it's an opinion, Jen, they still have a problem with it as long as it doesn't agree with their narrative. Trust me on that. I just got a thing from Facebook saying that the same thing, basically. Yeah, well, again, as long as you don't do it in the first 15 minutes, and you know what, the swearing things, I've never understood that because, if an adult doesn't want to listen to you swear, then they can go somewhere else. Hey, Breezy. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. If I got a point to get across, though, or something I'm passionate about, I don't care if they don't monetize it or not. Hey, Heinz. Hey, Heinz, got a picture there now. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I know that, Jen. Most of my live streams do have the yellow. Until lately, they were not asking me to.
What's up, Grandpa?
No, I don't want to see that, Tampa. There you go, brother.
I thought I was on a different screen. Bad. All right, so I got to kind of duck over here like this because I don't have a shirt on. So.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks, guys?
Yeah.
Lawnmower.
Yeah, Papa fucking tell you the same tell you.
Yeah, well, let's not start the swearing out yet, there,
Oh,
Mr. Stokers, okay?
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
We want to go on your live streams and say F this every other word. That's your business. Don't do it here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Hey, Tim.
Keep this thing clean.
Well, somewhat.
As clean as we can get it.
Yeah, I mean, it slips out every now and then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely my
But YouTube can get real anal about that stuff. Hey, German Redneck.
Oh, I know. What's up, Mr. German Redneck?
That's right, German Redneck.
Yeah, I like German Redneck better than I do Mr. Briggs.
Yeah, sorry there, Mr. Briggs. I think that's pretty much everybody's opinion.
Absolutely. He seems like he's a good fella.
He's got a lot of good tools.
So, Tampa, if you know anybody who's who has an extra tire or a tube running around, let me know, dude. Because I need a tire or a tube, because every time I put the tube back in this back tire, it just keeps on popping.
Well, they
common on those.
I know somebody.
That mud like y'all do, man. They get all that stuff gets in the bead and just pops the bead.
No, I didn't pop the bead.
It's called Walmart.
Yeah, I know. I don't have money right now. My mom lost her check, so.
Well, then I don't think you have an inner tube.
You could tube them.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I tubed them and still keep on popping.
Weird.
I don't know why I went over, but I went over something.
And I'm eating some homemade chili right now. It is delicious. Been cooking all day.
Sucks.
Well, Tampa, why don't you put a shirt on, man, so we can see your mug?
All right. I'm trying to eat. Hold on. Gosh dang it. You'll make me put clothes on.
Oh, I know, Jen. Well, we got a 22 people in here, so I don't know. I know you keep up on Jen. I know you keep up on what the CDC says, but I don't know if you watched what they posted yesterday. The CDC yesterday, their latest post was pretty much telling everybody that the whole time they haven't been telling the whole truth. Okay, out of 170,000 people that have died from what's going on,
Wow.
6% of them were directly related to the virus, okay? Which means 10,200 people were directly related and died from this.
Damn.
The rest, 148,800, had some other type of illness to go along with it. Though they were put down as directly related, they had something else going on. And
Yeah.
out of those 148,000, 130,000 were 60 years old and above.
Wow.
Okay?
Damn.
So, to put it in a bigger perspective, before our former great President Obama did anything about the swine flu, 80,000 people had died.
There you go. Look at that. Yeah, exactly.
Before they did anything. And I can tell you right now, this was all done because they wasted taxpayers' dollars instead of doing their job for over 3 years, trying to censor or trying to prove that our president did something with the Russians, which he didn't do, and they proved that after 3 years. And now this bullshit comes up because they don't want this man to win in November again.
Yep.
Exactly, Jen. The people now are coming out, and they got them right by the cojones. And then, they have to tell the whole truth now, and nothing but the truth. So help God strike them with lightning.
That's right.
Hey, Patrick Evan.
Hey, Pat, do you have him?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you guys.
This wasn't. This is far less worse than any flu that we've had. The flu kills over 80,000 people a year.
Yeah, we got 26 people watching, only 15 thumbs up, guys. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs for Grandpa, man.
Hey, thank you, Tampa.
Take but a second. Oh yeah, of course, Grandpa.
Oh, I agree. I agree. You know what? If they posted every day about someone that got killed by a police officer, a white man has 5 times more chance. And you know what? I don't want to hear this shit of, well, they do this and they do the cops, so that happens to them. No, you know what? The bottom line is there's just as many or more white idiots as there is black idiots.
Yep.
When a cop tells you, put up your hands and don't put your hands in your pockets or get in your car, that's what you need to do. And you know what? These piece of shit people that they're killing are criminals. They're drug addicts, they're child molesters, and they're rapists. I mean, come on. That one of them people that was killed by that 17-year-old, hey, Goblin King, which they want to hang that 17-year-old for, was a registered sex offender. And again, I don't want to hear this shit about you don't need to have Martin Luther King's words come out of your mouth. Let me tell you, Martin Luther King wasn't about criminals, all right? He would have spat on you people. He would have spat on you people.
He'd be shame on you.
He would. Tell good people they need to keep his name out of their mouth. They're speaking the truth, what he did.
All right, Grandpa. I'm going to leave and go on my laptop. So I'm gonna switch over.
All right.
Hey, bud.
What's up, Goblin King? Anyways, you got anything to add to that, Tampa?
No, I ran out of the room real quick to get a drink. I wasn't even here, so I missed all that.
And for all you people that have a problem with your friends and people that went against their own family members over this stuff, you know what? Fuck you and shame on you. You should have got the facts before you opened your damn mouths.
Absolutely, I agree.
You should have known what the fuck was going on. Instead of going on YouTube and or other fucking social media and making it a fucking thing about this person don't know this and this person don't fucking know that. Exactly, Jen. They're trying to make it look like all fucking white people are bad. And you know what? Just look around the country. People are fucking tired of it. Hey, Mower Outlaw. People are tired of the bullshit. And they keep on calling for a fucking civil war. Oh, look at CNN now. Look at CNN. CNN saying now that Biden needs to stand up to these people that are breaking the law. Well, you know what? They didn't have a fucking problem with it until they looked at polls to see how far down he was with it. They're all fucking hypocrites.
Right.
Every one of them.
Exactly. This is by far the worst election I've ever seen. I know I ain't been along that long. I ain't been alive that long.
Griggs?
This is insane.
Yeah, just watching the old man get on the chat and kiss up.
Oh, German redneck? That's a good
Yeah.
dude.
No, people, Jen, are tired of the bullshit.
I think I just like your dad because he's a machinist, man. All machinists are just a different breed, man. There's something different about them.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to sell all his tools. Come and get them.
I know, dude. I wish you weren't so far. I'd buy all that stuff. I'm more looking for like the bits and stuff, like cutting bits and carbide bits and all that kind of stuff. Not more or less the machines. More or less the stuff that goes in the machines.
He's got the metal lathe, all the drill bits, every tap size from 1 inch all the way up to 10 inch. You name it, he's got them.
Oh yeah.
He's even got pipe threader out there.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple of those.
Well, Goblin King, the hate isn't going to stop as long as people are going on fucking TV and saying that all people are fucking racist, okay? Because I'm not a fucking racist, but you know what? I know a fucking bullshit story.
I'm not racist either. I hate everybody equally.
Oh, I know, Jen. You know that's like the thing that the president had there the other night. That was going to cause an outbreak, but 50,000 people marching in fucking D.C. That ain't going to cause no outbreak, elbow to fucking elbow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. How you fix the camera, Grandpa? Like it's like when I go like this, it's like zoomed in. That's what it looks like.
I have no idea.
I don't even know on the laptop.
You can
I
get.
didn't know I could adjust my camera and all that stuff until Katrina told me last night.
Oh yeah, that was an excellent the last night there.
Yeah, that's good, man.
You know, everything preaching positivity. You know, that's what this country needs is preaching You know, when did we start looking at positive things as something against this country? I don't care what Germany's doing or England or any of those other fucking countries. They can kiss everybody's ass if they want to.
Yeah.
You know, we are a country based on fucking law and order.
Not the last couple months we ain't.
No, we haven't. But you know what's funny about that, Mr. Briggs, is the states that are fucking allowed to protect themselves, they don't have that bullshit. It's only in the shithole states that allow it. Thanks, Katrina. I don't know, Goblin
Hey, it's
King.
like voting by mail.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen.
That's the stupidest.
Well, you know why they're doing it?
Yeah, so they can forge
Because
them,
they figure people won't bother.
or they can forge them, or people can take them out of the mail.
I mean, they're sending out absentee ballots, but there's a difference between absentee ballots and voting by mail. Because those actually go to the actual people.
Right.
I'll have my ass in the voting booth come November 3rd.
That's if they have them open.
Well, they're going to be open.
So
Yeah.
far, you never know.
Yeah, well, again, that would be something that would be. I mean, you want people out on the streets and in a real civil war, then they can just do something like that.
It should be our choice. They got drive-through banks. Why can't we have drive-through voting booths? Send us a ballot. Let us fill it out. Drive through and put it to the machine sticking on a wall in an old bank. There's enough old banks in empty storefronts. They can put a drive-through through. We just drive through, put it in, make sure it's counted, and keep going.
Yeah, well, we can go
It's
to
not a
the
bad
store
idea.
and buy groceries. We can go to the voting booth and vote. It ain't like you're standing elbow to elbow when you do it.
Right.
I'll be back, Grandpa.
All right.
I'll fix my camera.
Some BMW just came ripping by my house. He sounded
And at
beefy.
BMW, it's Farfanugan.
Farfanugan. Farfanugan. That's good. Good old Farfanugan.
Shut up, old man. Jesus.
I bet y'all have such a love-hate relationship.
He's my father, as I typed before, is 1,000%. We are twins. You think I'm a prick? If I'd ever let him up on here, you guys would see. He looks like Grandpa, only he's a little uglier.
Well, dang. That's just calling yourself ugly. You just said he was your twin.
He is.
Shit.
My old man's got a lot of he's got tubes coming out of him, Tampa boy.
Oh, man. Oh, that sucks.
He can't come out and scream. He scares the mailman.
Hey, Tim.
What's up, Grandpa?
Kid.
What's up, bud?
What's that, bud?
Yeah, I like that burnout, man, but you didn't blow the tire.
I know. That tire won't let go. That's all right. We got
really the 10th time I done a burnout like that.
we got another tire too. We got a brand new one to do it again.
Yep.
With a smaller sprocket, so it's gonna go even faster.
Put bleach on next time, my old man said.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bleach works.
Oh yeah.
Except bleach gets all over you though. That's the only problem.
Yeah, you better.
Now, if you put it on, no. Ask Grandpa. He'll tell you the same thing. You got to put it on about an hour to a couple hours before you do it. Let it soak into that rubber. Then go out there and burn it out. You'll have
Twice
white
the smoke.
lightning.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yep.
it does too. It works.
Just like they used to do with the supercars.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it seemed like the more you ate that tire down, the better grip it got.
Oh, it was.
Yep.
It was great.
I just didn't want to let go.
They do that, or they used to do that, so those cars, the tires would get a better grip when they took off.
My father used to take a propane torch and heat up the tires and get them to where the rubber was almost melting, then pour the bleach on and then smoke the tires.
Yeah, because the hotter they get, the more pliable they are, and the better grip you get.
Stickier they get.
Yep.
But I'm all about the smoke.
Yeah.
My father had spark plugs in his muffler, his tailpipe. In the end, threaded in, light them up. He burned a few grills in his day.
Oh yeah, that's a cool sight to see, man. Because
Especially at
people
night.
don't know how much of them fumes aren't burned.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Noodles.
Yeah, but he got a ticket back when I was a kid. I was about 12 years old. He took it out. He never did it again. He lit one too close to the wrong tailgater. The tailgater was a cop, and he kind of burned the cop car.
Oh
Well,
hell,
you can get a flame, man, that's 4 or 5 foot out the back of your vehicle.
oh yeah, you can.
Especially if you're tuning the car too and you're running it real rich. Tune that
That's
car,
what he
man.
did.
Yeah, make it run real rich and then really shoot some flames. Okay, where that thing's just about shooting fuel out the exhaust.
You know, that's why a lot of companies turn their when they have delivery trucks, they turn them over to propane run.
Well, oh yeah, my father had a car that I'm sure Grandpa remembers. One of the hottest cars they had in the 70s that any Joe Blow could walk into any dealer and buy, and they were a pain in the ass. You had to take the fenders off to change the spark plugs. What car was that, Grandpa?
Change the spark plugs.
You had to take it. You practically had to take the front inner fenders off and the fenders off. Change the spark plugs.
I thought you had to take the whole front clip off.
Chevy Vega,
What?
maybe?
Chevy Bonanza.
Bonanza, that was the one. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Dang it.
My father had one. His had they came factory with a 350. My father took his out and the 350 out and dropped in a 472 Cadillac in his.
Gosh,
Hey,
dog.
thank you, Lucky. Well, I know I had to get a special spark plug wrench for my 351 Cleveland.
Yep.
We run a 351 Windsor in my dad's race car.
One spark plug went in this way, and the other one went in this way, and they were right by the exhaust. Hey, Lucky.
Like, yeah,
Let me see
390
it.
Mustang, Breezy. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
My father sold his truck today.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Everybody in the chat. As you've seen, I just put Grandpa's PayPal if you would like to purchase a Mercedes or maybe a door handle.
A Lamborghini. No, any of that.
Yep. Inspired by babies, Val Lady, Breezy.
You got some.
The
No,
General
no.
Lee.
Everybody in the chat. How's that? Everybody.
You got some serious background noise, bud.
Yeah, it's the AC. I just want to run it for maybe 5 minutes and then I'll shut it off.
That's right.
We just got home, so
Oh, you gotta let it run.
Yeah.
Then.
just 5 minutes. That's all.
You gotta let it cool off.
Goblin King, what's going on? Krista?
Christopher, El Camino is totally different from a Malibu. El Camino is a truck car.
Yeah. Some of the El Caminos are
But-
cool.
Yeah, yes, Jen. He did a flip flop on the bracket. Now next it will be on the weapon. So see, I never said I would take your weapon, and then it'll be. I never said I would do a 90% tax because you've got AOC and the rest of the squad and Bernie Sanders. They take turns on which one's going to stick their hand up his ass and make him talk. You know what? There's not going to be any debate either. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Trump and Biden doing a debate? I wanted to do it. I wanted him to do it live, and Biden say, "I'll come over there and kick your ass," because I think Trump will eat a Big Mac before he goes in there and he fuck him up.
I don't think Biden will be able to come out of the basement.
No. Sissy.
No, his last one there, he was like, 100 years ago, when he was talking about the COVID. Like, man, and ask somebody what his thoughts, what his, what's his plans for this country? What's he going to do? And they don't have an answer. Most of
Sure
them
they do.
What's that?
He's already. Let me make my coffee here for work. Biden's already said he'll take office on January. If he takes office on January 1st, he's going to make it mandatory we wear masks outside. He's going to penalize you if you're white. I mean, he's already talked. He's already agrees with the one senator. He made a speech. He agrees with the one senator there. He wants to give retribution to anybody that's black.
Hey,
That's what
Nancy.
he's going to do.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm sorry. There's already been reparations. It's called welfare.
There's only one problem with that, though, Grandpa. You can look it up yourself, but in some states, there's more whites on welfare than black. I mean, that's, I don't know if you know that or not, but
Well, there's too many people out there that haven't been taught that they need to work for a fucking living.
That's right.
Just give me a minute. I'm trying to do a few things here. I'll be with you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, and he said he'd take away the AR-14s.
yep.
That was his exact word.
The AR-14s, huh?
Yep.
Well, dang, I didn't know we had an AR-14.
Yeah, and look what she did. Between Harris and Biden and Clinton, they put more black people in prison than in this country's history over smoking marijuana. Hey, Cheryl.
What's up, Bud's Coins? Miss Cheryl?
Hey, Buzz
Doing?
Coins.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, when hey, Lily, how you doing? I didn't get a haircut, Lily. I combed it. Huh?
Hey, combed it, put a new shirt on. Looks like he's ready for a hot date.
Yeah. My hot date days are over.
Hey, Heinz.
Well, we lost Jed.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, bad reception. Hey, Susan, how you doing?
Susan.
Yeah, everything that Biden stands for is pretty much everything that goes against America and our Constitution.
Tax and steal.
You know, that's what made these companies leave America, because they were taxed to fucking death.
Well, that's part of it. Yep.
Well, companies ain't no different than us, Briggs. You know, you get an offer to go somewhere else and make more money and have a better environment. That's what you're going to do, you know? Like I was telling Katrina yesterday, you know, Maine lobstermen, they're going to be able to do some competing now because they dropped that tariff that they were charging them to ship overseas.
Oh, wow.
See, because the Canadian lobstermen didn't have that. That, and they don't have to, you know, they can take any size lobster that they want. And here in America, they have to be a certain size. If they're too small or too big, they have to throw them back.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Lee, you take care. Hope things are going well for you. Same here, Heinz.
Yeah.
They have
That's right.
They have done everything, including their best to run this country into the ground just to make him look bad, and that's bullshit. You know, I didn't agree with anything that Obama did, but you know what? He was still my president.
Yep.
I didn't go out and cause hate and want people to fucking get hurt and cause fucking riots and things like that because I disliked him. And he was going doing his apology fucking tour.
I never heard of Obama. Who was that? I heard of one big ass mistake, America.
Exactly.
Sorry about that.
He didn't do anything for this country other than just the rest of the world to add. And he's put up on a pedestal. And now, when we're finally getting jobs back and things are looking up, then they come up with some other bullshit story. Yes, Lucky.
I get the mic gain, that's good. But what I'm trying to figure out here, I want to know if that sound disappears a little bit.
It got way louder.
Got louder.
Yeah. All right, way louder. All right, hold on a minute. How about
There you
now?
go. It's gone.
All right, hold on a minute. Could you still hear it?
No, it's gone.
Exactly, Goblin King.
Way
right.
way better.
Said
Got it.
that BLM was good and they need to keep on doing what they're doing. You know what? I put BLM right with the KKK and Antifa.
Mm-hmm.
This
All right.
division bullshit needs to end.
Exactly, yeah. Democrats brought to the office will be brought to our knees. Exactly. That's how I feel. This is the reason why.
They might cry for help.
This is the reason why people like us need to start speaking up. As far as either protesting, which we found that ain't really working because they ain't listening. We just have to stand up and take things into our own hands. As far as going against what they say with the rules and vote. We all have to vote. That will make a difference.
Watching that Don Lemon on CNN and that other one that's been talking just the opposite for the last 3 months. They made me want to puke. Hey, Brandon? Talking about, well, Biden needs to stand up against this. Well, you know what? That's the first time they've ever said anything about that. It's been okay up until now when their polls drop. Exactly. If you donate to BLM, it goes right to the Democrats.
Actually, inspired by babies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you this whole entire thing I put up on Facebook. You might find interesting. How's your day, Grandpa?
It was great.
Yeah, mine was kind of okay, and then it just died down at work. It was frustrating.
And Jan or Katrina, you're welcome to come up if you'd like to. Patrick, I don't trust any of them either, and that's why all of them. I mean, come on, look back when Trump was running and he first became president. The Republicans had a problem with him too.
All right, now.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wasn't a politician. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, Jen, and I know you ain't gonna like to hear this, but it's the truth. Just coming on YouTube, you're gonna get the hate and the drama
Yeah, definitely.
for speaking the truth. That is a fact. You're not allowed to tell the truth. People see the truth right in front of their face and they'll still deny it. But I'd rather get shit for speaking the truth than sitting back and telling people lies and blowing smoke up their ass.
Oh, yeah, can't do it that way.
It does need to get out there. Yeah, you know, Goblin King, there was actually I remember those times. I'm old enough to remember when black people had to use a different fountain and eat in a different part of a restaurant, okay? That was racism.
It is.
No, and you know, what it's coming down to, Jen, is it's coming down to where it's going to be just what they want. They're going to have their race war, but it ain't going to hurt our president. It's going to help him because people are tired of the bullshit. I hope you feel better, Katrina.
I hope you feel better.
You know, if you come on here and air your views, Katrina, might help your headache.
You know, I never sent an email. There we go. Alright, so we gotta go subject.
Oh yeah, Jen. They're just everything they do makes it look better for him. The flip flopping and the riot, and you know what? Okay, you got the mayor of oh, geez, there's so many of them now. I forget what town in Oregon. There, they got the mayor coming out blaming the riots on Trump. It's his fault. You know, they don't want to take any responsibility for their lack of doing their job.
Oh yeah, it's always easier to blame somebody else.
Yeah.
You know? That's what they're doing.
You know, it's his fault that people have been rioting for the last 90 days. No, they've been rioting for the last 90 days because you let them. You
That's
don't
right.
need to stop them.
Wait a second. We've been rioting since the 60s. It just has been they've had taken breaks in between. Come on. They've been rioting since the Vietnam War.
Right, but they haven't been burning cities down.
No, but I'm just saying they've been rioting since then.
Alright. Believe it or not, that's my first email I ever sent anybody in probably about 20 years. Dead serious. That's the first time I used my email address. So,
I hate email.
Inspired by Babies, I sent you email. Just confirm that you did get it for me. It's from the CDC.
Oh yeah, you guys go. I'm just stressed out right now.
What are you doing? I seen that video you did today.
Both
Yeah,
of
I'm
not
them.
stressed
today,
out
but,
'cause I popped the same tire again. I'm stressed out. I
I
have no
don't
more
know about
tubes
that
and
tire.
nothing, no money or nothing like that.
Oh, what's up, Rosanna?
Yeah, you
Hey,
guys
Andy
go.
Mac,
See, bud. There you go.
well, you know, there used to be a time when you could differ with somebody and sit down and talk and find a middle ground there. They don't have that anymore. And you know what? They're using America, and they're even more using black people.
Well, one of the kids that was recently let go at my work, he said when he came to this country, he didn't realize he had to work for everything. Dead serious. That was one of the conversations. He said he was so used to the government and giving him stuff, you know, and going outside, down the street, picking anything he wanted off trees to eat.
Wow.
What country from?
I can't say too much. Just watch my videos, you'll see.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of places, Patrick, you can't defend yourself. I know here in Maine, if you can get away from somebody, that's what you have to do. Unless they're committing a robbery, a rape, or molestation, then you can shoot them. You don't have to have any other excuse.
Well, I put it this way: as far as them trying to take the firearms, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because if criminals could have firearms, why can't we? And what's the sense of even having them registered or licensed if that's the case?
Yep.
That'll be a hard thing to get rid of.
Well, in the last 3 months, there's been 8 million firearms sold.
Yep.
Wow. That's a crazy
Exactly.
number.
Exactly. Come and take them. See that's why when they come to my house and when I got swatted, that's why the first time they had their guns drawn, because all the cop has to do is go on that computer and he can tell every firearm that you bought if you bought it legally.
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
So it pretty much said that I have an arsenal.
Oh yeah.
What's Tampa Boy doing today?
He's hiding.
What did you do today?
Oh boy, I got a good video today, bud.
Oh yeah, I seen
The-
that little belt tensioner pulley there.
Yeah,
Hey,
the mud.
man.
It floated a couple times today.
Yeah. Oh.
The front end was floating, dude. Like, oh man, it was great. Yeah, it's doing good. I just finished editing the video right before we got on here, so I'll probably upload it tonight or tomorrow.
Right.
It was pretty good though. Good day.
Feel bad for that tree. Just got pissed on.
Oh dang.
Wait a second. That's Briggs fertilizer. I don't look at that tree. Does it look like it cares?
What my pulley that was?
I mean, if they feel sorry for the tree, I feel sorry for this tree. That's the one you need to feel sorry for.
What happened to my pulley that was sitting here? The
You
little
know,
black
you know,
thing.
Jen, that Constitution is what makes us different than other
It
countries.
was laying right here on the bed.
That's
Well-
what they're trying to destroy.
They'll be here on the 16th.
And
The governor of Massachusetts already ordered 1,000 Army reserves as of this weekend. Well, not this one that's coming. Last weekend to be ready. On the 16th, Black Lives Matter is supposed to be up in downtown Boston,
what?
and
Really?
they're planning on staying.
You're sitting on it.
I think they said a week or so. So they'll be protesting the whole entire week. You know, something's going to be happening.
So, did Boston have a liberal or a conservative governor?
What do you think?
It's liberal.
Well, you know, most of the liberal governors aren't calling in troops.
Well, it's because I guess some people spoke up. That's the reason why, you know.
Exactly. We've never lost and we never will. You know, that Second Amendment isn't just to protect us against other countries and protect ourselves. It was put there to protect us from the government itself.
I'll be back. I have to go check my dinner.
Alrighty. And hence,
Holy,
that's a reason why they want to get rid of our right to carry firearms and own them. Gun laws do not work. Oh, it will, Patrick, but it's not gonna work in the favor of people that want to see gun rights taken away. People see what they're seeing. I mean, come on, just not even a week ago, a Christian guy, I forget the organization that he was with, Patriot Christians or something. Someone come up and put 2 rounds in the back of his head just because he was a Trump supporter. And one of them people, you know, when you go to court, the judge looks at, or the jury looks at, you know, did this person have reason to shoot this person? Well, one of those people that 17-year-old kid shot went on Twitter afterwards and says his only regret was that he didn't get to empty his pistol into that kid. Oh, and you know, if it keeps up, it's going to happen. They do not want this president to be voted back into office, period. Look at what they've done so far. And unfortunately, is people will go out and vote Democrat because that's what mom and dad told them to do, and that's what they've done their whole life because they've been led to believe that these people are doing something for them. And the only thing they're doing is controlling them. Okay. I don't care what color you are. If somebody told you the way you should live your life is to sit at home and let someone else take care of you, they've been teaching you wrong. Mom and dad should have told you that you need to go out and work, and check on things. Don't just take someone else's word for it. Check into it. Well, that 17-year-old kid, he's already got his lawyers paid for by that gentleman there that got $250 million from that news organization. So he'll have one of the best lawyers probably in America.
Hey man, I lost that dang pulley. I got to replace. I don't know where it went.
All right, 34 thumbs up. Thank you.
Yeah.
How many thumbs down, Cheryl? Still a view, but I'm curious. Exactly. Angie Max, I know they did that government buyback of guns there, and they're leading people around like a bull with a ring in its nose.
Zero dislikes, bud. Awesome.
Yeah, I agree, Jen. Where's your reparations, huh?
Right. Yeah, where's my 40,000 back for college? Ain't nobody paying that shit back for me.
People don't understand, that I believe that there should be some things. One thing in this country, nobody should go hungry, period. Okay? And the problem with giving all this free stuff is, where do they take it from? Of course, they're going to nail the businesses again, and they're going to hightail it, put their tail between their legs, and go to another country, just like they did all through the 80s. I mean, look at Detroit. All these big steel companies and all these manufacturing companies, they're all rubble falling into the ground. Exactly, Angie. And not only scaring them, but lying to them.
Yeah.
Period. Proven yesterday by the CDC's own post. Lies. Yeah, privileged. I'd like to know where my privilege fits in there. I worked since I was 14 years old.
You're a white cracker. That's your privilege.
Yeah, that I know. Just because my skin white's that privilege. California just passed a new law that next year every major company needs to have a person of color on their board. Don't make no difference how qualified they are. They need to have a person of color, and then the next year it has to be 3 people.
That's insane. Doesn't matter how qualified they are as long as they're colored. That's crazy.
I can tell you, I've worked for quite a few businesses, and they don't give a shit what color you are. They give a shit about how qualified you are. Because if you're more qualified, you make them more money, period.
That's right.
And this flip-flop that they do, that like, it's not like people aren't going to know that Biden flip-flopped, and that CNN, that Don Lemon and all of them flip-flopped. I mean, Don, I know his name is Lemon. I call him Lemon. A few months back, he was saying that it's white people in America that are terrorists, and then he's going home and sleeping with his white boyfriend.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit? You know, that ain't too much different than the slave owners 175 years ago. You know, they hated white people and kept them as slaves, but they didn't have a problem having sex with them.
Here's part of my dinner.
What is that?
Hold on, let me shut the camera. This way you guys can be able to see better. Jumbo shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Copy
that
that.
looks
Yeah.
yummy. Yeah, I
that's
agree,
right.
Patrick. You know that's the problem. If you make somebody think that sitting at home and letting someone else take care of you is the way life should be, you're never going to thrive to be anything more. You're going to just accept somebody's breadcrumbs. Because you look at the landlords in New York. Look what they charge for rent, especially on Section 8 rent, and they do the same thing here.
Same thing
People
here.
are people are getting fat off in that.
Why do you think my old man and mother in my back room?
I don't know.
Because of the rents.
You're better off keeping your parents where they are. Right in the house.
Yeah.
So they drive me nuts.
That's why you have to get a shed.
I don't need a shed. I got the entire upstairs. They can't climb stairs.
Huh. That's messed up.
Hey, you know what's even more messed up? My father's sleeping in the same bed that his father slept in 50 years ago.
Damn, what's that? Made out of horseradish? Horse shavings?
No, not the bed, not the mattress, but the frame itself.
Oh.
I got my great grandmother's bed from Wolfsburg, Germany.
Yeah, it's pepperoni cheese and spinach calzone. That's what I'll
A
be
pepper
having.
fresh off the vine.
Nice.
Oh, the
Have another one, Grandpa.
Easy.
you see the latest thing there is a woman decided because she didn't have internet to go drop her kids off outside of Taco Bell, and her kids are sitting on the curb with their laptops doing their school stuff. So what's the first thing that people do is they feel sorry for this poor woman, okay? She's got over $36,000 that's been donated to her.
Wow.
Instead of thinking, what kind of fucking mother takes their kids, because she didn't stay,
Let go.
what kind of mother takes their kids and drops them off outside of fucking Taco Bell and then goes on about her business?
Maybe she's working the corners herself.
You know, instead of
You're
people
bad.
saying, what kind of fucking mom does that, they say, oh, poor woman, she don't have any internet for her children.
Yep. If you're not happy with your life, do something about it. I know. I get up every morning. I go to work.
Send your kids to school in fucking dirty clothes or not warm clothes when it's cold and not getting fed, but you ain't got a problem sitting in front of a fucking mirror for 2 or 3 hours getting yourself ready to go to the fucking club. And I don't want to hear this bullshit about where you know you're having all these kids and it ain't your fault. Bullshit. Keep your fucking legs together.
Lucky, why do you think this did this?
Barron's
bearings-
froze.
The bearing's not locked up. It's free,
Yeah, it's free now, but it
but it must have locked up.
must
At
have
one
locked up. Yep.
Okay.
Gotta remember that it's a plastic casing with metal on it.
Yeah, right.
The metal's gonna heat up, and it's gonna freeze on the plastic, and it's gonna release eventually.
Right,
But-
but it did. But it ate the plastic right up. You know,
Yep.
it looked like it happened a couple times too before it finally let go.
Yeah.
You can see it drug because
You gotta get a metal one.
yeah, they make. I was gonna ask you, they make metal ones of these?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I
You
need.
got a
then.
Harbor Freight up there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Angie Mack said her leg's been shut for years.
Right.
Yeah, you know, if you're underprivileged and you can't buy your kids food and this and that and clothes, why the fuck are they wearing fucking designer fucking sneakers, and why are you driving a fucking Cadillac?
Well,
Right.
we will set something straight. There are people out there that do work. They are struggling. I mean, hard. And their kids are struggling because mom and dad's struggling. It falls down the train. Well, long story. Those are the people that need the help. Those are the people that could be able to use a little bit of assistance. But yet, you still have the people that take advantage of the system that's eligible to work, like Dan Bailey. Remember, we were talking about him on my page. Taking advantage of the system and abusing it.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
we'll put it this way, Dan Bailey, he could get out there and get a job. He could do whatever he has to do. So what if he can't read or write? Trust me, he's not the only one that can't read and write.
That's right.
But now he has a house that is paid by Section 8. Not an apartment, a house. All right? Now, there's some veterans that's homeless that could be using that house. They should have gave that house to a veteran.
That's right. I
Yeah,
agree.
there's at least in this country 23 veterans a day that commit suicide. Where the fuck is
Wow.
their reparations? Where's their
Yep.
reparations? Who gives a fuck about them?
Wow, I didn't know the number was that high. Holy
I-
crap. 23 a
I
day?
do agree that there's people out there that do need help. And you know what? There's a lot of people that take advantage of this system that I don't blame it for. It's the fucking system that we have set up, okay? The system encourages you to go out and have fucking children without fucking having another person in the house, a husband or a wife, whichever the case may be, because once that happens, then you don't get any fucking help at all.
Wasn't it China? I'm not sure if it's like now. But back in the early 80s, didn't they have a ban on how many children they could be able to have in China?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still there. I think that's still in effect.
I remember it. I remember
Yeah.
hearing something about that.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I'm
maximum
sorry to
household.
hear that, Angie.
I think that still goes on today. I think that's still in effect.
Yeah, there is a lot of jobs, Goblin King, where you don't need to read or write or have a high school diploma, but most of them demand physical work, you know?
And they don't want to do it. They're just too lazy.
Sorry, this is killer, man. Oh,
Ugh.
king size shrimp.
Ugh. I don't like shrimp.
You don't like shrimp?
No way.
Oh, I love shrimp.
Oh, kick him off. He should kick him off the panel for that for 20 minutes. That's sacrilege. No shrimp.
And you know what? And I agree, Jen, and you know what? I don't have a problem with any race or religion in this world. But I'll tell you what, I go and ask for help to supplement my food, and I'm told that I make too much money. But someone coming in from Somalia, 350 people were met at the airport by a government official with money to get a house and money to buy food. and they're not even citizens. So what the fuck is wrong with that?
I got one better than that. My parents actually qualify for food stamps. You know what they get?
Probably not
$10.
much.
Take a wild guess.
10
Maybe-
bucks.
15.
15 bucks.
Wow. Isn't that fucking terrible?
Jeff, come on. I'll give you some.
$15 a month.
Where they would deny American citizens because they say they make too much money, but then they give someone that's not even a citizen of this country the means to have a better life than people that have lived here their whole life. There's something fucking wrong with that.
Big time.
I got thrown out of the Department of Social Services. You guys might think I'm a prick. I can be a prick. I mean, because when they told my father and mother $15 a month, I said, so wait a second. I said, if I went out, quit my job, found a woman that was willing to pop out kids and sit on her ass, popped out 4 or 5 kids, I could sit on my ass, get the paid to get laid tax where they give you so much earned income tax credit for every kid, and get about $500-600 a month. And yet my father to work for 56 years, he don't qualify. His lungs are destroyed from being a machinist, dealing with putting up asbestos piping and ripping it down later on, and smoking 5 packs a day. I'm sure that had something to do with it, but still, he can't get nothing.
Hey,
What the
Cody,
fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. What's up, Cody?
You know, that happens all over. Everybody. Democrats and Republicans have fucking bowed down and kissed everybody's ass over a false fucking narrative. From BLM to the fucking COVID.
Yes, Jeff. I'll take a Boston cream tomorrow as well. And mentioning about the donuts, I don't think they have bow ties up here anymore. They used to. That's basically a glazed donut that's shaped as a bow tie, like a pastry. But they don't have those no more.
Hey, Lucky, before you do the live streams, my friend, I think you need to put some powder on your forehead.
No, it's the... See? It's the light.
It's the yeah. It's the light and the green screen working off each other. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, we're
All I could say is just don't have me stand up.
Too much info.
Don't ask me to stand up.
Grandpa made me put a shirt on. I was chilling. Made me put a shirt on. Had to get dressed to come up on the stream. Can't be shirtless. It's crazy.
Oh,
You
but
too.
it's all right for Grandpa to have his profile picture that's shirtless.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, see, I see how Grandpa is.
Yeah. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
you see the top of my shoulders.
Hey. All right. That's something.
No, I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't go down any further because I probably got bigger titties than a lot of the girls that come on here, okay? And that would piss them off.
Oh, yeah.
Too much info.
TMI.
Oh, Jeff, they're all made at one big distribution place and then shipped out.
Exactly.
Ain't none of them fresh anymore.
Yeah, right.
What's that? Donuts?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Those donuts fresh. Remember that commercial? The donut guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Put his
Time
hand
to
up.
make the donuts. He's
Yep.
rolling over in his grave right now, thinking, "What the fuck did you do?"
Wasn't that you, Grandpa?
No.
It sure looked like it. You just grew a beard. He was.
He just had a mustache.
Yeah, but you can grow a beard.
Mason's having steak.
Heck yeah, Mason.
Good for you, Mason.
I feel sorry for the next generation. They're going to all be vegans, and we're going to have deer running through our backyards and eating all their vegetables. And then when they eat all their vegetables, what are they going to eat then?
The deer.
Yep.
Oh no, they're vegans. Can't do that.
Screw that.
Hey, you ain't telling me nothing I don't know. I say you get hungry enough, you will eat anything.
That's right. They just ain't been hungry yet.
That was good. 2 pounds of shrimp, all gone. King shrimp.
I like
Yuck.
crab.
I bet you do like crabs.
Hey, parts and pieces, how's it going?
No, crab is good.
Parts and Pieces uploaded an awesome video. If anybody could go check it out sometime later on tonight, if not tomorrow.
A new one? Another new one?
I believe so.
I missed it. Is it the one where we rode at River Ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dude, he was ripping, man. That thing is fast. I get to see that thing in person this Saturday.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, I can't wait. Dude, parts up. Oh yeah, he's seen my pulley already. I gotta go get this pulley. So hopefully I can go find it tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna
You
go
like
back.
crabs,
No. Mm-mm.
No,
I
you
like-
You like crab meat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if he eats shrimp, he likes shrimp. Ugh.
I eat anything besides liver, all right? So don't even bother talking about liver.
Liver
How
Hey,
about deer
Roger, how
heart?
you doing? Exactly, Roger, exactly. And look at the shit that's going on there in Kenosha. I mean, come on. They're rioting again in LA because another criminal was stupid enough to draw on police and got shot to death.
Wow.
So what are they going to do? Just like the initials stand for, BLM. Burn, loot, and murder.
Look at that.
Yummy. Yeah, got a good chat tonight, huh, Cheryl? It's
That's
just
it.
rocking.
They do treat it.
And I'm tired of this country thinking more about people that shouldn't be here to fucking begin with than its own fucking citizens.
What's up, Edward?
How you doing, Edward?
They put guidelines on us on how much money we can make before we get help, but they don't put any guidelines on foreigners coming in. And then we're supposed to put that in our mouth and chew it up and swallow it and not have a problem with it. Because if you have a problem with it, then of course you're a racist.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're losing more and more respect each and every day. And you know, you got news people like the ones that went to Kenosha that said, well, mostly peaceful protest, but some burning. If you're burning down businesses, you know, how's that peaceful?
Don't they realize that all these small mom and pop stores, or even any type of store that they're burning down, most of the insurance is not going to cover that?
Right.
So how are these mom and pop corner stores, and you know, lower income areas, there's those mom and pop stores all over the place. Just about every neighborhood there's like 2 or 3. Don't they realize that these stores are not going to be opening anytime soon? Or if anytime at all.
They don't give a shit, Lucky, because a lot of the moms and pop stores are owned by people that they like to call people of color. They're
Yep.
owned by black people and by Latinos. They don't give a fuck.
They're forgetting
No.
one more thing too.
How
Those
about the
mom
big
and pop
box?
stores give credit.
Exactly.
How about all the box stores? You think they're gonna open up? Nah. They got a second think where their location is going to be from now on.
You've got people that are supposed to have some common sense, like AOC in New York there, that says, well, you know, these people are just going out and stealing bread so their family can eat. Well, you know what? I've seen a lot of people coming out of stores with fucking designer shoes under their arms and fucking 65-inch TVs, but never no loaves of fucking bread.
Yep.
Oh, Jen, that happens every day. You look at all the people that are killed in Chicago, and more so since all this bullshit started. And you know what? Nobody has a problem with that. It should be CBLM, certain Black Lives Matter. Because not all of them do. As long as it's a black on black crime, they do not give a shit. But if it's a white cop and a black man, oh man, then you're in fucking trouble. So you know what? The cops aren't wanting to do their fucking job anymore. Yeah, Bill Gates is a piece of shit. He's another one of those. We need to control the population and put a fucking chip in everybody so we know where you're at and what you're doing.
Roll me up.
When my kids were growing up, I would have done anything to see that they got something to eat. Oh, look at that. Look at that bitch. Let me put her on the big screen because I want everybody to see her fucking ugliness.
That looks like Pelosi after she got laid.
Yeah, well, that's where with Trump derangement syndrome. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Goblin King. Chicago's a shithole. All the criminals have guns and the law-abiding citizens don't. So you know, if you live in a poor neighborhood, you know, and you know, everybody has that. Well, we're not going to tell on each other. You know, you're not going to tell on the guy that's selling your kid fucking heroin, but you'll go out and fucking burn your neighbor's fucking business down. That makes a lot of sense. That's another bullshit thing. That's another control thing, Jen. They want to get rid of money so everybody's on a fucking card. They can keep track of everybody. That's fucking crazy, Jen. That is crazy.
Hey,
It's
everything's crazy, Grandpa. They don't. I mean, back when my father became a machinist, he went through an apprenticeship. That's unheard of anymore.
exactly. And they don't teach. You know, when I went to school, we had fucking what they called industrial arts. You were taught
Yep.
woodworking. You were taught wiring. You were taught fucking metalworking. You were taught all that shit.
Home ec. I learned how to cook. I learned how to sew. Those were my two favorite classes.
I had home ec. I had wood shop. I had home ec, wood shop, and naturally machinist. You know.
Home ec was the cooking and the sewing. I made sure I failed those two classes every year. Finally, the teachers just passed me on it.
I had that.
Yeah,
I
I
had
made sure
that.
I failed it. You know the girls that were there? Woo, yeah. Got to hang around with girls during those periods.
We know that's why you went there.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what, White Rabbit? I know about that. And you know what? It ain't none of your damn business. That's another bullshit thing. That's another.
Look what's on.
And if I remember right, I went and watched those live streams, and Jen was very neutral about it. So you don't have whichever one of the sisters you are, sister's friend, one of you other cackling fucking hens that like to go read your fucking rosary beads in the closet and then come on here and talk about God while you're putting down other fucking YouTubers and your own fucking family members. So kiss the brown part of my ass.
You're fake ass.
Exactly. I remember that.
Those
Jen.
are some fake ass women. Fake as hell.
I don't even know what they have BOCES anymore. That's what they used to call it when I went to school. The used to go part-time at school and then part-time at BOCES. I don't even know if that's still around.
No, nobody badmouthed you at all here.
No, I don't remember bad mouthing you, Jen. I
No.
do remember bad mouthing your mother, but you know what? Sorry, she fucking deserved it.
It's
Just
almost
like she deserved that video that you put up. And again, guess what? Her fucking views went up, and that's what it's all about. It's all about getting them views and getting that greenback, even at the expense of one of your own fucking children or any other YouTuber.
yeah.
Fuck that.
It's
That's
all over
sad.
something stupid. And it all originally started out with one of her friends. That's it. I can't mention no names, but started out with her.
And this, the White Rabbit is you're a good fucking example because Jen's in here, people are going to give her shit, and I can just see it now. Oh, she was over at Grandpa's stream talking all this shit. She never said anything about anybody until you come in here and ran your mouth. And for all you cackling hens, again, y'all can kiss the brown part of Grandpa's ass. You're all fucking hypocrites. And for the one of you there that's with the cackling hens that claims to be a fuckritch, just like all the other liberals.
The center part of your ass, right, Grandpa?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Right on the center.
Yeah.
I don't want you kissing the tattoo because that ain't juicy and sweaty. Go right to the fucking center. Exactly, Ken. You know what? None of that was brought up until someone that says they know you come in here and fucking started running their mouth. They don't want to run their mouth to me.
I don't blame you.
Right. I grew up in Wisconsin, so I come out the fucking corner like a badger. And Mr. Richter there will tell you a badger ain't nothing to fuck with.
That's for sure.
Pound for pound, it's the nastiest one of the nastiest fucking animals on earth.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't
And a
want to run into one.
That and a skunk. They just spray the fuck out of you and walk away and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather fuck with a rattlesnake than a skunk. At least you can run from a rattlesnake. A skunk, man, they'll follow you down and give you a bath.
Yeah, unfortunately, Angie, it is. But you know, people. Oh, I agree, Jen. But it's hard. You know, you got people. Yeah, well, if you hopped on just to see what it was about, you shouldn't have brought up someone else's channel. That's not just coming on to see what it's all about. So now you can go back to the sisters and all the hackling hens and tell them what went on. You
I
know.
was falling asleep. Oh, Jit's gonna do his first live stream Saturday at 6 p.m. on his channel. Haha, I just got the link.
Oh, I'm not upset, Jen. I just get tired of the bullshit. It's the same people that tell people don't come over here because I'm a bad person and I'll do you wrong. Well, you know what? I ain't never done anybody wrong unless they shit on me first. And then watch out, because I don't play by your all liberal fucking rules. You want to come to a gunfight with a bat, you're a stupid motherfucker. But no, I'm like yourself, Jen, I'm very passionate. I just don't let it build up and build up and build up. Oh, it is. It's what they do best. It's called being a hypocrite. You know, if you don't agree with me, then you're a bad person. Well, no. You need to check your facts before you point a finger at somebody else. These these stupid fucking idiots kept me from seeing my grandchildren for 2 months.
See you, Goblin King.
And I see you're watching, Sam. I wish you'd come on. Hey, take it easy, Goblin King.
Later, brother.
Yeah, you see the same pattern though, Jen, and it's very unfortunate. You know, there's nobody. If you don't agree with somebody, they don't give a shit who you are, whether they've been friends with you, whether you're family or what. They do not fucking care. And I know you put a lot of time that you could have been doing something else into helping somebody else, and the thanks you get. Hey, thank you, Jeff.
Not quite a down payment for the Jag.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Thank
That's
you so
awesome,
much.
Jeff.
Hey, Henry. Exactly. You know, especially if you don't know the facts out there. You know, you're hurting people that you say you care about when you don't know what the hell is going on because you listen to fucking Don Lemon or MS13 NBC or somebody else and believe in them. Instead of, because you can find all the facts out there. And then when you do find them, then the people that should have been told you all along, then they come out and then they tell you the facts, which proved what they were saying the whole time was bullshit.
Hey, Henry.
People that had businesses are never going to come back from this. And nobody seems to give a shit about that. Thank you, Mr. Stokers.
Heck yeah, bud.
Oh.
Well, that sucks, Jen. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, if you're out there, there's an old saying: if you're living in a glass house, don't throw stones. You know. You shit on other people and shit on your own family, and then tell me how I'm living, that I'm doing the world wrong. No. Yeah, and you can learn a lot.
We don't expect that, Mr. Stalkers. We don't.
Yeah, put it into your tires, bud. You need.
Yeah, get you an inner tube, brother.
For real. I'd rather see you out there riding, man, than giving money to me, bro.
Well, Jen, and you know what? I found out, and I did watch your whole live there, and I felt really bad afterwards. I felt bad for you. And I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. It's all about the views, because going on there and just the other day saying that you and her were done, 460 some views. Well, I hope she feels really good if she does make any money off of that.
460
said-
views. What you made? $2?
Well, like I said, blood is blood.
That's right.
Therefore, always, no matter what, no matter the way she thinks about it, you're still her daughter.
That's right.
You know, and I have to tell you what Rambo said. She drew the first blood. She threw you under the bus over your opinion, which you have every I served in the military and would have died for you to have the right to your own fucking opinion. And these people that think if you don't agree with me, you're a piece of shit, they're the ones that's wrong.
I'll be there,
Exactly.
bud.
She did. And you can bet that you and I are going to be the next topic in her live stream. And I don't give a shit because I'll come back with, what do they like to call that? A rebuttal. And unlike her, I'll be right up front. I'll get all kinds of views for it. Do I want that kind of channel? Exactly. Her own daughter. Do I want that kind of channel? Not necessarily, but I ain't going to let someone put me and run me down into the ground, especially when they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well,
Someone that'll use their own children, shit on their own children, and then want to call me the bad guy. I can be just as bad as you make me.
not for
You're
nothing.
welcome, man.
We're speaking
What's that,
about
Lefty?
channels, how they, not for nothing, but speaking how channels grow. She's almost up to that 4K. You know, I'm sorry, but somebody's buying some subscribers there.
Probably.
Because you look at the numbers of the views, you look at the plays, it does not add up. You know, I looked at that profile and looked over it probably almost an hour looking at it. You know, if you have 4,000 subs, you have to be getting at least 1,000 per views on your lives, and you ain't getting that. You go to some of the bigger channels that you see are 4,000, if not 5,000.
And they're doing
You
1,000
see
views.
600 to 800 people in their live streams.
Yeah.
There's 20, 30 people in a live stream, and you claiming you have 4,000 legit subscribers? Sorry, that's not
No
working.
way. No way.
If so, you're definitely doing something fucking wrong.
Yeah.
That's right, Roger. It's burn, loot, and murder.
Exactly, it is pointless. But I think that's happening because she's either buying subs and she's not buying the likes, because you look at the likes on the videos, definitely don't have the likes for 4,000. No, sorry. It's possible the reason why her first channel got booted off the YouTube, because that's what she was doing to be able to, quote unquote, make herself look good, buying her stuff, and YouTube caught up to it. Well,
That's
hate to
right.
say, YouTube's going to catch up to this one too.
That's right. I've seen a bunch of people getting banned lately for that.
Yep.
For buying subscribers and views. Stupid. That's the stupidest thing you can do. Like, why?
Well, I can tell
Come
you
on.
what, my children, I don't necessarily agree with what all of them do, but you know what? I'm not going to come on YouTube and throw them under the fucking bus and say that they're endangering my grandchildren and all this other bullshit. No, it's wrong. And if you back somebody that would shit on a family member to better themselves on YouTube, then you got a problem, not me.
Right. So another
Blood.
thing, Chen. Go ahead.
Blood
Gopal,
is
I'm sorry.
blood.
Yep. How many of them are dead subscribers? I know I have a whole bunch. I know I do. There's no doubt in that. I go to people's channels and I see this, subscribe to mine. They're subscribed to, I'm subscribed to them. But they don't come to my channel, so I know that's a dead channel. They don't show me support, so I don't show them support. It's time to clean
Well,
house.
It has suffered in a way, Jen, but in other ways it's made it grow because unfortunately there's people out there that like to watch other people shit on each other.
Holy crow.
And the whole, that's how YouTube is, unfortunately. But the whole part of it that really upsets me and pisses me off is that, they think that people don't have the right to their own opinion. And when they don't agree with your opinion, then you're a piece of shit. Thank you, Katrina. appreciate that. And that's the part that's wrong. I don't fucking agree with what Democrats want to do. Fuck no. But am I going out there and slamming them and fucking saying bad shit about them?
Just on your channel, right?
Oh, if they give me shit, hell yeah.
Another thing
But
I noticed. Another thing I noticed is that particular person was crying, saying that they're there for their family, as far as their YouTube family. This is the reason why I do it. You know, she's not into it for the money. I'm sorry, but as soon as you hit that monetize button, that means you're there for the money. Because if you're not there for the money and you're there just to have a good time with your YouTube family, there's no need to have it monetized.
You ain't not open the goddamn door.
I'll be right back, guys. I got a
What's
phone
up, horny Hoopman?
Be-
No, what did he do?
Well, I'm sorry, Henry. I happen to enjoy her shows. I just recently subscribed to her. I am one of her members. I would love to support her debate channel. It is something that's really interesting facts. She does have a lot of good points. Again, sometimes maybe you won't agree with it, but yet she brings up a lot of good points. So there are going to be people that's going to dislike your channel. Don't like what you do, but again, just don't view them. Just don't go to her channel. Plain and simple. You don't like how she is, don't go to the channel.
Yeah. You know, I guess if what we're talking about, Henry, is drama to you, then, you know, maybe you should go somewhere else. Because I think Jen got shit on. Don't make no difference who fucking did it. If you don't think someone has the right to their own fucking opinion and then can't come on here and talk about it, then I think you got the problem. And yes, I don't give a shit. This is a free fucking country. If you don't like what I'm saying, fucking get on the bus and forget about us and put the blame on me. What is that? It was a Tony Orlando and Don. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. That's right. You can think whatever the fuck you want, Jen. And if people don't like it, they can kiss the brown part of your ass.
No, that's the brown part of your holy ass. Get it right.
That's right. And then afterwards, I'll pray that you're going to brush your teeth.
Oh, fuck. Get on the bus.
Yes, we are the host and set the topics. But you know what? We talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. And if you don't want to listen to it, then why are you going there? If you think it's drama and mama problems, then why the fuck are you there? You know, hell, I'm not going to go over and watch fucking CNN because I know all their bullshit, something I don't want to watch.
Well, Henry Jones is just another troll anyways.
But no subs or anything?
Nah, he created his account May 7th, 2019.
Yeah.
Sleep on the fucking face, but go ahead.
That's a nice mug.
Yeah.
Oh,
People love the drama.
When you get information,
That's why he has a troll account, or she has a troll account.
I back up, tied it up. I have one back.
You know, they
Grabbing all my shit. But
want to complain about what somebody. Well, exactly. Now we're gonna change the subject. That's good.
I don't know how to change a tire. Okay. I'd like to see your fat ass or your.
Well, no, the
Fucking-
millenniums, they said don't know how to, and they don't.
Well, it depends how old he is. I could still be a millennium.
You're not a millennium.
We can make believe, can't we?
Nah, I'm not letting you lose those couple of years there, buddy.
Come on.
And why would you want to go back to being a kid? Come on. Why you want to start all over again? I feel sorry for the next generation. What are you, nuts?
And Roger, unfortunately, people don't think that way anymore. They want me to respect them, but want to shit all over me and talk shit about me and don't respect me. You know, it needs to be a two-sided thing. I'm not going to respect anybody that's not going to respect me. Fuck that. I ain't bending over and kissing anybody's fucking boots or anybody's ass.
I know one word. That's a word they don't teach anymore. The only word they teach is fuck.
But it's hard to stay away from the drama, Patrick, because, like I said,
Say hello to YouTube.
if someone talks shit about me, I'm gonna give it back, because the way that it's just like a fucking bully in school. If you let them fucking bully you, they're gonna keep on bullying you.
Flip them off.
Oh yeah, I agree, Jen. They're pissed off, and that's all right. They can go back and tell her, and her and her little cackling fucking hens can do one of their live streams. And like I said, then I'll do a fucking rebuttal, and I'll fucking come on here and say what needs to be said, and it's all good.
Say
But,
something.
you know, it's the same type of person that'll bring a fucking bat to a gunfight and then want to look at you and say, well, you didn't fight fair. Well, fuck that. I kicked your ass. There ain't no such thing as fair. It's like in war. Dead is fucking dead, no matter how you do it.
Hey, Mr. Briggs' helper there. That's on the side of Mr. Briggs. Can he hear me?
Oh yeah, he can hear you.
All right. You should have seen what he was doing about 10 minutes before he shook your hand.
Oh, shut up, Lucky. Right there. Bite me. Right there. Right there. Bite me. He's one of our good drivers. I'm still waiting for the Greenhorn rookie. He goes to Harryburg every night. And all for all you people who want to know what Harryburg is, that's Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, stump jumper land. We the big rig drivers. We roll, baby. Look at, we got a whole army. But we appreciate our tire, our little, we call, as we call them in our area, the tire bitches. We appreciate our tire bitches named Lucky 7 Mudmowers. We appreciate you, brother.
That's all right. If I ever work on one of your tires, bet your ass going to get a fucking brake pad in it, too.
Cool. Hey, you know what that call says to me? Overtime. OT.
Yep. Henry Jones, I, you know, no matter what point you were trying to make, you come in here to stir the fucking shit pot, because nobody here gives a fuck about that other channel, and you come in, until you come in here and ran your mouth about it. So, if you're one of the sisters or one of the supporters over there that wanted to stir the shit pot, so a certain channel can get more fucking views, then you probably did a good thing. But you know what? After they go on and talk shit about me, I don't go off on YouTube for a day and say I'm fucking sick.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Exactly.
back in the fucking sandbox and kicking fucking sand right back in their face.
I fucking
Yeah.
noticed that. Every time that she puts a video up like that, it's like against somebody. The following video, she's not feeling good.
No, Henry, you come in here and started fucking talking shit and giving grief to Jen, and who the fuck are you to come in here and talk about someone else's channel or give someone on my fucking chat shit? You ain't nobody. You surely ain't important enough in my life for me to give a shit about your fucking opinion to begin with. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's right, Jen. You can talk about anything you want on here. Well, then why the fuck are you stirring the shit pot, Henry, if you're not on any of those channels? I have a hard time believing that. What, you just don't like Jen, or you just decided that that was an important topic to bring up?
No, they just don't have enough fucking balls to use a real YouTube name. They rather come under like a troll name and just, keyboard warrior. They don't have enough balls to friggin' do that.
Oh, and it's funny. It's funny that you should know that it was somebody else there, Henry Jones. You and White Rabbit the same person? And 28, 31 people in the house. I wonder how many of those are the cackling hens. I have to say thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And when you all come on your little live with your rosary beads and talking shit, I'll be right back on talking shit again. You ain't gonna tell me I'm a wash Tibet. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I served. Oh, James Massa, how you doing tonight? Oh yeah, here they come. Yeah, I never posted on Couch App, but we're getting them in. We're getting them in. That's okay. Come on here and talk your shit because you ain't got nothing else going on in your life.
That's what they've been doing. The trolls actually log on to Facebook. If you remember on private chat. Remember private chat? We had somebody up there. I won't mention their name. But he said a lot of trolls were starting to use Facebook.
Yeah, I think I hit a nerve when I said White Rabbit and Henry might have been the same person.
So the only way to be able to solve that is when you log on to your StreamYard before you share to Facebook that one particular post you put to your friends only.
Yeah, I served my country so you fucking trolls have a right to come on here and be assholes. And I still, to this day, would defend that right. Tampa, you know what I want to see. There you go, brother.
Yeah, buddy. I made it back. Who is this? Hold on. Who do I want to address real quick? Which one is it? Let me see. Hold on. Hey, Henry Jones. Here you go, bud. Who the hell are you think you're talking about vets like that, bro? You piece of shit. I wish you come up on panel talking like that.
Hey, Nate. Oh, okay.
Did I pass the test?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Nate?
What's up, Stokers?
What's up, fella?
What's up, bud?
Hey, James, Donald Trump, good man. One of the best presidents we've ever had. He's not the best yet, but he probably will be after his next 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I gotta get my wife's car out because she can't back up the car.
All right, man.
That's funny.
Oh, Nancy,
she really can't.
I just get passionate. It gives me the same kind of adrenaline as coming out the ass end of an airplane.
Absolutely. Can't
It
beat
gets you
it.
amped up.
That's right.
It's like when your feet hit the ground, you feel like, geez, I really did something, Well, it can be funny, Cliff, and thank you for saying that. But it's all good. If you like to have a laugh and this entertains you, I'm glad you're here. If you don't like
Yeah.
it, go fucking somewhere else. It's just how it is. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Grandpa, do not care.
Henry Jones ain't got nothing else to say. Dang, darn.
Well, I think Henry Jones come back in as a couple other people
Oh, okay.
trying to prove a point that I can come in here wherever I want to be. Oh, he said something about washed up vet, Breezy. How you doing?
Yeah, he called Grandpa a washed up vet. Who the fuck you think he is?
What the crap? Somebody said that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some troll.
That's not even a troll. That can't even be an American.
That's just un-American.
Well,
No American person would say that.
They want to say something to get me pissed off and see if they can hurt my feelings. I know what I did serving my country.
That's right.
We know what you did too. You went in, did what you had to, and on days off went to the PX and chased girls.
Well, no, actually, I was married at the time, so.
Well, okay, well, if you weren't married, that's what you would have done.
I didn't get to chase the girls, but I did go to the PX and I did go to a few of the bars in downtown Fayetteville. Well, that's okay. We've been smoking the whole time now. I just, the thing with YouTube is you want to keep it away from the first 15 minutes.
Yeah. Once you get towards the end, you're good to go. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Yep. They don't give a shit. Nobody has respect for anybody anymore. I'll leave. They think what I come on here and do, there's something wrong with that. I don't fuck with anybody unless they fuck with me first. I just don't play by their sandbox rules after they do. You think because you say a certain thing that I'm gonna play by the same rules as you do, and that ain't gonna fucking happen. I'm a nasty motherfucker when you back me into the corner.
Yep.
And that ain't gonna change. You don't make my rules. I don't go by what the 6 o'clock fucking news fucking tells me to go by. Because they're a bunch of lying motherfuckers.
Hey, no, they ain't. They're paid. They're paid show.
Yeah,
well,
well,
that
now
sure
that
is a pretty truck.
now that they're losing fucking views and down in the polls, now they all changed their fucking story. Thank you, Susan.
Hey, for the right amount of money, I could pay CNN, NBC, any of them, and say that you were running for President Grandpa, and say you were ahead of the polls. Amount of money talks, BS walks.
Yeah.
Hey, so the one that commented, you got James, right, and Joshua.
You know.
Do you know any of them,
No.
Grandpa? All right. Well,
No.
Joshua, he lives in Louisiana. He's married to Candace.
No. Oh, that's one of the wants to come and buy my furniture.
Yeah.
I think Nate's getting ready to do a burnout. I just feel like there's a burnout coming in our future here. He's got his mic muted. I feel like the Chevy.
He does a
burnout.
lot of gaming.
We'll see.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna make some black smoke myself. Let's see what this old diesel does.
Yeah, right, huh, Rosanna?
Black smoke matters.
Sounds
I
like
thought he was
someone
gonna do a
took
burnout.
powder.
Yeah, I can do it before now.
Hey,
Nate, you
Mason,
let
welcome back. How was your steak?
you let me down, Nate. I thought you were gonna do a burnout.
Nah, I can't, man. She's not even warm. I just had to move her around.
Oh,
Hey, Cliff, do you know that guy Cliff that came on there?
No?
He lives in
Cliff.
Texas.
Nope.
Let's see. Tampa, Florida. He lives in Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, married to Jamie.
I know a guy in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, me too.
Farrell.
He's a jerk.
Ferrell.
Sitting right there, Tampa. That's crazy.
It's you.
Yep.
Well, you know, that's another thing that people like to do on YouTube. You know, if someone comes up on here that they don't like,
Exactly. That's probably
they
one
will
of my
follow
trolls.
them.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one. Wants to buy my toaster.
Well, that's what he looks like.
Oh, turn your green screen off. I want to see. I might know this person. That'd be crazy if I know him. Oh, bro,
Right.
we'll track him down.
But no, the thing of it is, again, guys, you got to remember that these trolls, I mean, they've done it with Lucky's, they've done it with mine.
They've done it to me.
They will use your picture and your logo and go into someone else's stream and pretend that they're you.
Man, I
No,
know
this is a Facebook, Grandpa. I'm going right through their Facebook.
I know that girl.
I'm looking at Lucky. I don't see nothing.
Someone said, what's up with the dead body? Where do you see a dead body? Maybe in your living room.
Nah, this is a legit Facebook too. Cliff. That's
I'm a dead body. See him a dead body.
I know a Cliff. Was that him? I couldn't tell. I didn't see it. You
All
took
right.
it away too quick.
But that still doesn't mean nothing. You can hack Facebook too.
No, that ain't the one I know.
I can't show the other ones because there's a lot of little kids in there. I can't show the family one.
No, yeah.
Damn, Grandpa, we got new
Good
people.
line,
in
hello,
here.
Carolyn. Well,
All the
welcome.
trolls.
Looks like he's in the military though.
Wow.
This guy Cliff.
Take care, Angie.
No.
If you get a chance, Angie, you know, after all these years, get those legs apart, girlfriend.
The cat's gonna suck on my shoulder again.
I just got a comment from my YouTube from a Cliff something just now.
Me too.
Yeah. See, now they want to come on here and talk shit about Mr. Briggs.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Oh shit.
Hey, who wants to
Yeah,
talk
well-
shit about Mr. Briggs?
Yeah, they said you had a dead body.
Careful.
Well, my boss kind of looks dead.
I think he's just got a dead animal on top of his head.
Yeah, it's a fake account. Black Lives Matter. They got the fist up there. Fuck you, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, bitch.
That's right.
Turn that down. God damn it.
And Sam, if you're still watching, thank you. And yeah, father-in-law Dave, don't put up with any shit. You don't
Yeah,
have
another
to.
fake account.
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna do? Every time they do this, I'm gonna, let's see, find support. Pretending to be someone else.
Well, definitely for sure, they're Andrew and Potato Hassam.
There we go. My freaking channel's blowing up again because I commented on another Cletus McFarland video.
You know, you come in here, people I'd never seen before, and
Fake account.
say you ain't talking shit, But you know why you're here? It ain't because you like my bright fucking personality. It's because you ain't got nothing better to do with your fucking life but go on and stir the shit pot.
Oh.
If you don't like it, if you don't like a conservative that's willing to speak his mind, then you need to go somewhere else. It's real plain and simple.
Fake
You ain't
account.
got. That's the way it is.
Hey, Grandpa, did I hear that you read the CNC report that came out?
The CDC, yes.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is that you know, 6% actually died from the COVID. 10,200 people.
Hey, do you watch Conservative Twins, Grandpa?
Yes, I do. All the time. There's some
I
funny
love the
ones.
Conservative Twins, man.
Another one you should watch is Jericho Green.
What's
My
up,
brother
Sam?
was telling me
Raj?
about him.
That and ABL, Anthony Bryan Logan.
What's up, Sam?
Do you like Jesse Lee Patterson
What's up, Sam?
or Peterson?
I haven't watched him yet, but he's been on their panel before when they go live.
He's hilarious, man.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I started watching them because I just had to prove that not all fucking black people were that fucking retarded and stupid. And then I started enjoying their videos. And come to find out, about 80% of black people don't believe in this fucking movement. They want law and fucking order.
That's because they work their asses off every day, just like every other American.
Exactly. It's not what you see on TV where they're fucking robbing stores and stuff. You know, I served with many a good fucking black man that would have gave their life for me and I would have for them.
I like this comment. Someone called me a beautiful woman. Yeah, right. Andrew Scott. It
Yep.
sounds like my stepson.
I watch him too, Peter. Officer Tatum. That's where I got the tip on the CDC thing that I went and checked out.
You did some
That's
great
what
work
come-
today, Sam.
It
Fake
is so
account.
crazy how facts just don't matter anymore.
No, right.
It all has a political agenda. Well, goodbye.
Angela, I never got it. Never will.
It ain't a conspiracy when it's a fucking fact, okay? When it's a fact, it's not a conspiracy. When the CDC posts a thing saying that fucking
No.
130,000 of those people that died were 60 and above, and fucking only 6% of them actually died from COVID itself. It's not a fucking conspiracy.
Grandpa, I'll be honest with you. I'm fucking jealous of your channel right now. I'm dead serious.
Why?
I haven't got any trolls almost 3 weeks in my channel.
And he misses them.
I miss them. I do. They
I
make
miss
us
'em.
money.
They're taking my
Tell you, my
money.
channel's been awful quiet with tons of trolls.
Hey, Pillar Sage, kiss the brown part of my ass. I'll talk about who I want to talk about. And I'm
Maybe-
not a fucking racist. I shouldn't even have to say that, but people like you want to come out here and say, quit talking about black people. I know
Maybe
a lot
they
of
got out
good
of
black
jail.
people. Do you? Or do you just support the black people that are fucking criminals? I support all good fucking Americans, law-abiding citizens, no matter what color or fucking religion they are.
Can you please quit talking about black people? No. Why not?
Dude, heavy duty country is the shit, Patrick. I love watching
Where are
this
you
stuff,
guys?
man.
Where are you guys seeing this chat?
I'm not
Am I
seeing this
looking at
chat
the wrong
either.
live stream?
Me
Because
too.
it's on It's on Facebook chat, but yet you have to be on StreamYard. You gotta set
I'm
that
on
up.
StreamYard.
All right, but do you have it on live chat?
I'm too dumb for all that.
Oh yeah, heavy duty country.
Oh, I
He's
see it
another
now.
one. I watch him too, Patrick.
You have to have it set up
I'm
on
here
live
about
chat.
the couch.
Yeah. You know, the fact of the matter is there's good white people and bad white people, good black people and bad black people. But, you know, we live in a fucking age where you can't say that there's black people that are bad. Well, there is. Fucking like it or not, they're killing each other in Chicago. You ain't got nothing to say about that, I bet. Officer Tatum is very good, Jen. You can't fucking talk about that.
You got more black people killing more black people than you have white people.
What I don't get is why are they trying to, the country is the way it is. Nobody wants to change it. You know, there might be a few small changes, but they're radical, man. They're what they want to change. You know what I mean?
We solved this 200 years ago. 200 years ago. Now it's coming up again. It's just ridiculous. My thought of it, all lives matter. Just not black lives. All lives matter.
That's right.
My opinion, I think before the government steps up and start helping these black folks get in better places and giving them more money and things that they want, I think that we should take care of our veterans first.
I agree. We care more about illegal immigrants than we do our veterans.
Right,
Yep.
and that's freaking phooey.
Yeah, who are you, you fucking panty wipe, fucking soy latte drinking motherfucker, to come on here and tell me who I can talk about?
Dude, this is his stream. This is
Yeah.
his live stream. He can talk about whatever the hell he
Yeah.
wants to.
That's right.
See, no, from the mouths of fucking babes, they deserve to get shot in Wisconsin. I suppose they don't deserve to get shot in fucking Chicago, but they deserve in Wisconsin. Why? Because another fucking idiot couldn't follow fucking police commands and walks around the car with a fucking knife in his hand after he fucking threw 4 cops around? No, fuck you.
I don't know about you guys, but if my kids were around, I'd be doing, if that cop told me to jump on my head and do jumping jacks, I'd do it because I wouldn't want my kids to learn to disobey cops. You need to obey what cops say, not disobey. And that
And
whole
yes.
situation would have been 100% different.
And yes, we did fix it 200 years ago, okay? When we came to this country, we all were immigrants besides Native American Indians, okay? We fixed it because when we came to this country, we stopped slavery, okay? We stopped it. We live here as a free country. Considering we had the Democrats, fuck them. But if you go down to other countries, that's the reason why they fled their hometown country to come to America to have that freedom. As I
That's
grew
what
up,
it is. Millions
As
and
I-
millions of people want to come to America for a reason.
freedom.
That's
As I
right.
grew up, I've had some black friends. I hung around with them. I played baseball. I even rode the same school bus with them. Even sat down and had coffee with them. I'm not racist. So, therefore, over 200 years ago, yeah, they couldn't even drink out of the water fountain at that time. They couldn't even ride in the bus. So, yeah, I think we fixed 200 years ago.
Cal, you know what? I think you're one of the same people, the Mick or the one of them other people there. It's all the same people. One of the 2 people that we were thinking about, Lucky.
I'm sorry, 200 years ago. Oh, what did I just see that? I just seen that.
That'd be cool, Sam.
It went up way too quick. Yeah, 200 years ago when we're still talking about it, I'm sorry. You're still talking about it, so you're racist. I don't think
Let
any
me
of
ask
this
you-
conversation came up until you came into the chat.
Let me ask this guy something. I can't see his chat, but I can see where he's getting at, like with slavery and whatnot. Well, say this guy or whatever has a kid, okay, and his kid commits murder, okay, should you punish the father and the grandfather and all the kids, but say that kid has kids, all his kids, his grandkids, do you keep punishing them until they stop having kids? I mean, you can't punish me for something that happened that I don't even know if I was part of. You know, a lot of people didn't have slaves, or white people didn't have slaves. I mean, I don't know. You can't punish somebody for something that they didn't do, you know? And we understand that it was bad, and we condemn that stuff. And there is still racism in America, but we're not walking around with white caps on our heads doing secret meetings in the woods, lynching people. I mean, that's not what that happens. Who knows? I've never even seen a KKK member in my life, and I'm white. I mean,
So you know,
Peter,
has
Peter
anybody
says-
ever seen a KKK member in their life in this panel wearing a
No.
white freaking?
nope.
Just the movie.
I just
Peter,
figured out how
Just
to
the
be able
movie,
to
that's
solve
it.
this problem, Grandpa.
Well, I gotta comment on this one here. You know, if something smells like incest in Marlboro Red, maybe you ought to check your fucking bottom lip.
I smoke 305s. They're local.
Grandpa,
Yeah,
I realized the trolls, they smartened up. They're not going to your YouTube to use the YouTube account. Therefore, you won't get the view. They're using it going through Facebook, so you won't get the view. So what you have to do is go where you shared it on Facebook and
Yeah.
edit privacy. If you put it to friends only, they cannot view the video.
okay.
So that will stop them from using your and commenting on the Facebook. So for them to come into your chat on YouTube, they have to have a YouTube account. That'll create another view every time they have to come up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it tonight.
Grandpa, was that Biden picture? Was that a Facebook or YouTube
Facebook.
comment? Oh, okay.
A clown shoe. Well, like
This
get
guy
clown
likes Biden. He wants women to be able to murder their babies at 9 months.
Yeah, that's Peter. Another fake account.
Oh,
Find support, profile, fake account, next. Done.
fuck you, horny Hoopman.
You're funny, Nick. You're a funny human being. Too bad your balls consist of sitting in a fucking chair typing on a computer. No nuts, motherfucker.
This guy has no job.
You know what's funny? Someone made a comment that about native this. You know, the native Indians crossed the Bering Strait from India and Siberia. They didn't come over here and buy the land. They're technically squatters.
Well, that's hard
That's
to believe
stupid.
because, like I said, every piece of land throughout the whole entire world, there always
Well,
was somebody that
Roger.
was here. So we had to steal the land from somewhere.
No, that is a fact that a woman in certain states can decide that it would be harmful to her if she kept a child. A doctor come on TV and fucking said it, that they will let that baby lay there and fucking die. So again, you're one of them fucking ashtards that don't know what they're talking about.
So, we have a fake accounts on Facebook. Jesus.
And you know
Yeah.
what? Like it or
It's all
not,
fun.
there's a process to get in this fucking country. You're one of those, I want fucking open fucking borders. Why? So we can get the fucking best of the best out of these countries that release their fucking prisoners? Exactly.
Yep.
Full-term abortion is fucking legal. And it was but it isn't anymore funded by fucking government fucking taxes. And you want to say, well, you're taking it, you know, and who does it impact the most but the black community? And then you want to talk about Black Lives Matter. The fucking little black babies that are getting ground up by a fucking machine don't matter. Getting sucked up a fucking vacuum hose. Yeah, I would. I'd check your asshole first, Peter. You funny.
Oh, man.
How many you got in there that are trolls? I wouldn't even go on Facebook anymore.
So if a rash sticks around for more than 14 days, should I get it looked at? Yeah, just make sure you bring a doctor's note in to work.
Yeah.
We all know where that one's coming from.
But you're all funny. Next time you're not going to be able to come on here and play like you're doing now. Because it is true, I've had more shit on Facebook than I ever have on YouTube.
Oh,
You know what there, Pillar Sage? Everybody does it, okay? I said, go look at, when you're talking about Black Lives Matter, go look at all the millions of black babies that were fucking ground up by that machine. And not just black babies, all fucking babies. By men and fucking women that can't fucking say no or can't wear fucking protection. And the whole thing is bullshit because you can take the morning after pill and not have to fucking worry about that.
yep.
Jesus. Oh, Grandpa got the warning sign up. Uh-oh.
Did you sign on? Oh,
Well,
Uh-oh. The warning sign's up. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
another one.
you know, Lucky.
You know, I'm not Joe Biden. I don't have to problem with getting to a sentence and almost falling asleep.
All right, guys, I gotta run, man. It's my shower time.
Well, if you're a liberal, you support rapists and child molesters. But hey, guess what? That 17-year-old kid protected himself and got rid of one of them motherfuckers that was a registered fucking rapist.
All right, guys. Bye, Grandpa, Mr. Briggs, Lucky, Nate,
Hey,
Mr.
take
Stokers.
care, Tampa. Thanks for
Y'all have a
coming
great
on.
night. Everybody in the chat, see you. Everybody have a great night.
Anybody notice Lucky's bullseye? He looks like he's got bullseye right on the center above his eyes.
It's the light.
No, that's the bullseye. So if you say something wrong, Grandpa could put the bow and arrow on the center of your head. Get it right.
I could disappear.
And hey, there you go. We got Lucky the friendly ghost. We had Casper, now we got Lucky the friendly ghost.
And, you know,
Holy crap!
Rick Motherwell, that's about all you lefties have to say when you're confronted with the truth. It's Oh, I know you don't, Mick. Only the ones that suit your needs, you know.
I wish we
Everybody
could
else
see this
decides
chat.
what
This is killing me.
But
Nate, do you have Grandpa on Facebook?
What is it? Just Grandpa's Adventures?
No, I'll send you his link. Give me a minute.
Well, see, another there, Shitster and Pilar. Ain't nobody said anything about Mexicans till you just brought it up.
Trump won't say that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you. I consider that a compliment. If I'm saying things like what come out of the president's mouth, I'm doing something fucking right.
America.
Make America great again.
Nate, I sent it. I'm not sure if it'll work. It should.
On Messenger?
Yeah.
I don't have Messenger anymore. Oh, wait. Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
But after on my next live, I'll only have it for friends on Facebook. And you know what? There, Mick and all you other fucking trolls, you'll have to go to playing with yourself or smelling children's hair to fucking get your jollies.
Yep. Therefore, you could get the views, Grandpa. That's one way to solve it.
Yeah.
They want to come up, they could give you that view.
Oh, I like that thumbnail, Lucky. Now, if I click on this, am I going to leave the live?
Yeah, but you'll be able to read the messages, then you could come back.
Huh.
No, Mick, it might have been that long, but the last time was with your mama.
Nate, that's why you have to get a dead phone with no service and just hook it up to your Wi-Fi. Then you could be able to view chats.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh,
Yep.
crap. I almost did on accident on this one.
Welcome back, Patrick. Oh, y'all make me laugh.
Oh, what a day. Easy there, rookie.
I ain't worried about the public there, Mick. Three-quarters of that sentence didn't make any sense. It's all you fucking, all you ass munchers there that come on the internet, on YouTube and on Facebook and want to take shit. You know what? Google my name. You can get my address. Come see me. Okay?
Does anybody know what kind of hat that guy was wearing that got shot? They keep saying on the news that it was a right-wing.
Yeah, because that's what the news does, Nate. He was a Trump supporter.
Was it a MAGA hat? Was it a Make America Great? That's what I want to know.
It was a mega hat.
Why don't they say that? Why do they keep saying right-wing?
Well, what are you talking about? Right wing is a Trump supporter.
Yeah, but I don't understand why he has to get shot because of that.
Well,
You can't have an opinion.
That's the world we live in now. If you don't respect their opinion, that's the kind of shit they do.
Go put a bow and arrow on your forehead, Lucky. It'd look better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Nick, I don't eat other men's asses, though, okay? Just your mama's.
Oh my God.
But it's all good. I'm glad I didn't pump in the sperm that produced you. I'd have been fucking ashamed. Oh, imagine it. Well, imagine if you're a white man that it happens to you 5 times more than it does to black people. But your buddy over there at fucking CNN and all those other places, they don't fucking post that because it doesn't suit their narrative. Go on fucking Google and check out the fucking national statistics. It's real easy to do if you got half a brain. Oh, well, excuse me. That would be asking a little bit fucking too much of you now, wouldn't it? I might use the same joke many times.
I've almost downloaded enough apps to see what the hell everybody's talking about.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, you're funny, Mick. You're real funny. You ain't stirring my fucking shit pot, okay? I'm the master of my fucking world, and ain't some fucking asshat over on fucking CNN just telling me how the fucking world is.
Grandpa just loves having something to talk about, and you're just the perfect person, so keep yapping it up. We'll sit here and argue with you all night.
Yep.
Why don't you come and see me, Mick? Please. Okay? And whether it took me 10 fucking minutes, if you don't like the fact that you think I'm slow, why are you here?
Well, of course. Hey, wait a second, Grandpa. Tell him you got a right to be slow. You're an old man.
I react because it's my fucking channel, and I got some fucking retard in here that don't have the balls to be a fucking real man. If that's what you are, you got to sit behind a keyboard and talk shit. Who the fuck are you?
Who's in?
You ain't nobody. You got to fucking prove your motherfucking world behind a keyboard because you ain't got the balls to come up and do what I'm doing. Fucking pussy. No, actually, it's the fucking left that's pushing the hate. But now, even your old fucking hair sniffing Daddy Biden is going against the fucking peaceful protest. Well, that's cool, Pillars. Enjoy it. No, I'm on a live stream, okay? Speaking my mind to some fucking retard that don't have the balls to do anything else. Are you a big man behind the keyboard? No, you're not. Get out of mommy and daddy's fucking basement. Get a job. You'll feel fine. I've never sold any purses. And I know this is all coming from one person or two, and that's all right. Yeah, I got your old lady hanging, Nick. My old lady's hanging right on your mama's chin.
I love it. This is a riot.
Oh, and you do how to you then use it. I know how to use it properly too.
Ha! Ha! I did it! I can see the chat.
10 minutes later there, Nate.
Who the fuck are you to tell anybody what's proper and what's not? Oh, you did? You seen me selling purses? Okay.
Well, I don't see him doing that. Something's beeping.
Mr. Briggs.
That's what you call snapping the dolly.
Welcome back, Katrina.
Let's see how the rookie does.
Hey guys,
I'll be right back.
I'm going live stream on in 1 minute. I'll see you later, Grandpa.
All right, take care.
You too, man.
Yeah, we got one person that's playing to be all these different people. And you know, you should take some of that computer wisdom and like maybe get a fucking job.
I want to know who these people are.
Well, I'm glad you're entertained, Mick. Maybe that'll keep your hand off your pecker or keep you from snipping some kid's hair.
Why are all these dudes looking for purses?
So they're being smartasses. You know, it's no KKK is a terrorist organization just like Antifa and BLM.
You know, that guy Pillar Sage Lopez is having a KKK meeting tonight. What the hell?
Well, that's what they're saying this is. It's a KKK meeting. wanna see if they can get somebody's ass hairs up. But you know what? I don't have to explain myself to these people, and nobody else in this chat does.
Are these real people?
It's one or two people using a bunch of other people's names.
Sean Smith. That doesn't sound like a made-up name at all. Mick Motherwell. A Motherwell? I've never heard of a Motherwell in my life. Lopez is a fairly common name.
Oh, and Sean Smith says, show your butthole. No, that's naughty.
Pretty sure that guy's gay. They're looking for purses and looking for buttholes. They must be gay, which I don't have a problem with that. You want to be a colon cowboy, I mean, that's you, bud.
There you go. It's gone.
Hey, Nick.
Got off quiet.
We're waiting for him to make another smart comment.
They're saying that we're racist and we don't like Mexicans. And now we're talking about gays. I don't have a problem with any one of those people.
All I see is they want to buy a purse and see a man's butthole. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I can. That's all I'm getting out of this conversation.
Hey, Katrina, someone's got some purses for sale in here. You looking for any?
How's everybody?
Katrina can make you some purses.
Grandpa,
$79.95.
could you mute Brakes for a little bit? That beeping is like driving me up the wall. Thank you.
Oh, he just did.
Thank you, Mr. Brakes.
Oh, mother
I
wrong. I've done this a long time before you come in and ran your mouth.
I don't have a problem with if you're a pickle puffer, bud. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying nobody, I don't think in this chat's a pickle puffer.
Well, it's someone really getting it hard with that computer.
Grandpa, I don't think you drink, do you?
Very, very seldom.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Wow. Yeah, and you know, Mick, seeing how that you keep on repeating someone else's comment. I know it's one person. You think you're so smart. You can come on Facebook and troll people. Does that make you a big person? No, it makes you part of the fucking problem in this country. Someone that don't have any balls.
Oh, I wouldn't tell them they don't have any balls, Grandpa. They'll say, well, how do you know I ain't got any balls? You've been looking? Watch that. That'll be in the chat next.
Oh, no, but somehow always has whiskey on his breath. I know.
They have sweaty balls.
Yeah.
I love it.
That might have been years ago there, Motherwell. Whiskey in the smell of your mama.
Who's this tail?
The whiskey.
Please don't insult anyone when you're 68 with a ponytail. Well, he ain't 68, you fucktard.
No, I'm 64.
Get him, Katrina.
You got a woman up on panel now that'll speak her mind.
Get
I
it,
don't
girl.
mind.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Probably a woman
Yeah,
that
Cal.
would kick your
It
ass,
is.
Cal.
I
they're
would
gonna-
prove, but I'd get in shit by YouTube.
All right. You know what would make a hell of a panel? Katrina, Grandpa, me, Mr. Briggs, and Jen. All of us up here speaking our mind.
Oh, hey, Lucky. I'm working on my old man. As soon as I get all them tubes out of his arms and out of his face, because he ain't pretty to look at, I'm going to bring the German redneck on. Because if you think I can talk smack, my old man makes me look like a Sunday school teacher.
I
Him
think
and
these
Grandpa
people
get
need
along
to get
good.
laid or something, because they're very angry people. They got nothing better to do with their lives but sit on frickin' YouTube and blab their mouth instead of coming up on camera and have balls and say something.
No. You know what it is? They don't want to come up here on their YouTube account for one, view for Grandpa. For second, they know I find out who they are because that's why they don't go to my channel anymore because I call them all out.
That's
And
what
they're
it
all
is.
from
You
Facebook.
done figured out how to catch them.
Yep. I have a program. Like I say,
Hey,
I can find
Cal.
out everybody's location. Right through their IP address.
No, you're like a sitcom.
But yet this guy keeps watching Grandpa. He loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
How
Well,
is
he
he
thinks-
doing, Jen?
yeah. I hope he gets through this okay, Jen. And thank you for being there for him.
Hey Mick, this Grandpa is getting paid to do his videos. All he has to do is sit there and talk smack to you, and he's getting paid to do it. Are you getting paid right now, bud? Because Grandpa is.
Right?
Yep.
Amen to that.
Yeah, you need to powder your balls up or vagina, whichever you may have, or both in today's
Probably
world.
both.
And unstick yourself from that fucking computer desk seat.
Jen,
Maybe they should go flick their bean and they'll be happy for the rest of the night.
we're never prepared for our panels. Never.
Well, Mick, Motherwell, next time you'll have to come in and do it on YouTube,
That's
That's
good to
how-
hear, Jen.
I found the bigger pussies are all over on Facebook. Well, you do it for a living. Oh, good for you.
Well, you will still get some type of view, but it won't be that much of a view. It'll be through a third party.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Jen. Well,
Oh, I love these comments.
Excellent comment.
I
Excellent
would
comment.
believe in part of that, but yes, that all comes from the left side again, because they will do anything so this president doesn't get reelected, even shit on the American people. When I believe that you would get paid from someone for shitting on somebody else, because that's what this world is all about now.
Yeah, through.
Hey, all this rioting and everything is going on in Democratic cities, not Republican. I promise you,
exactly.
that stuff ain't happening around where I live, because everywhere you drive around here, there's a Trump flag.
Yep.
I promise you, everybody flies them.
Well, Guess what there, Mr. Mother Wrong? You're dead air.
Come to South Florida.
Hey, Grandpa,
Yeah.
congratulations. You got 109 shares on your Facebook video.
Well,
They did help you out in a way. So your views on this is going to be tremendous. 208 comments.
100 and something shares and only 3 trolls. What does that tell you? That's a good thing.
And that's right, Joshua. It's all coming from Democratic cities, okay? Out of the top 20 worst cities in America, 19 of them are Democrat run. Oh, yeah, and you know what? Like him or not, you don't have to like the way he talks. Sometimes I think, wow, you know, Prez, you should have maybe just not said it that way. You know, that has nothing to do with it. This man has taken everything and come back with a fucking vengeance. And that really pisses people off.
They can't beat him. They've tried everything, impeaching. All these conclusions. What has come from it? Nothing. And he's about to get elected again. Oh, these guys are gonna. I can't wait for the social justice warrior compilations, whatever the fuck it's called, of all them crying when Trump wins again.
Yeah, they're mixed. You know, mostly fans dumb shits. Where you know what they say there is, you know, birds of a feather flock together. So you know, one dumb shit to another.
This guy says, ha ha ha, South Florida. He's jealous that I live where people come to vacation.
Grandpa, Pally Mick doesn't understand by watching your live Facebook videos because you're the only one that I know get $500 super chats.
Yeah.
He says, Grandpa ain't making much money. Look at that backdrop. Well, Pally, if you watch all his videos, you'll understand he gets $500 super chats.
Well, you know, Cal, that ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm not hurting, Cal. That ain't gonna happen. Everything that you dumb leftists are doing is all over the 6 o'clock news that you swear by and get all your information from, and people are tired of it. American patriots are standing up. That must really piss you off. And guess what? They're shooting fucking registered fucking sex offenders in the street. You know, I imagine the next comment is, "Oh, he hates people that molest children." You're fucking right, I do.
Oh yeah, what's their last name, bud? What's their last name? Because if they live around here, I'm a land management tech. I would know their name. So go ahead and let's hear what their last name is. It owns most of Florida.
Right.
Probably in the Everglades. It's probably dry land too, right? Get out of here, guy.
Ain't most of Florida Republican?
What's your name? Lathro?
It will be.
You mean Jeffro? I'm sorry, I had to. Not Lafro, Jeffro. Oh, I'm bad.
We
Keep
don't
on
like,
talking your smack.
don't like
Yeah.
my house.
Biden will win just like Hillary was going to win last freaking time.
Now they're calling us all 4 queers.
Only on Tuesdays.
Right.
Well,
You're a Seminole, but your last name is Lopez. That doesn't make sense. Lopez is a Spanish last name. not a Seminole last name. I've never heard of a Seminole named Lopez. So that's a lie.
I'm still
I don't
here,
know,
Jen.
Jen. There's 24 people.
Hey,
Maybe you need
hey,
to
Grandpa.
refresh. Yeah.
Grandpa, just for the record, this person talking about the Seminoles still live here. They still own property here. This guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, or girl, or whatever, because the Seminoles won the war. They didn't surrender. They retreated to the swamps and were never found and came back out when it was safe. So this person obviously doesn't know their history of Florida. So suck it. That makes me mad. They try to tell me they know more about the Seminole freaking tribe than I do because I studied that shit. Get the hell out of here. The Seminoles are still here, bud. That's why we have a football team. They have schools. They have their own property designated to them. Get out of here.
Well, you know, Nate, all these people coming on here and making comments are the same fucking person because old Mick other bad here is answering fucking things that other people have said. Y'all funny. You all are funny.
Okay, Mr. Lopez. I believe you.
And good. You know, what's your point if you are? Who the fuck cares?
Sounds like a Cheech and Chong name. Lopez. I was born in East LA.
Who the hell is man? This person is ridiculous.
This guy.
You got dead air.
Tell me.
You got dead air between your ears, Mick. How you doing, Katrina?
I'm doing good. I'm gonna get off here. Gotta go see my brother. My sister-in-law just had a tooth pulled, so I gotta go take her some Tylenol.
This is what I mow my grass with, bud.
All right, Katrina, you take care and thank you.
Alrighty, no worries. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
We'll talk to you in the morning.
Bye,
You
Katrina.
betcha. Take care, guys.
Or I use my 71 Sears. Or I could use my case when I get it back together. I mow my grass with all these bad boys. And then I ride around on my Polaris. Or my racing go-kart that's worth about $1,000. Or one of my 3 mini bikes. Because I cut grass for a living. I sit in my garage with my flat screen TV, looking at my hot wife, driving my nice Chevy truck or my truck right here. Yeah, I cut grass.
No offense, Nate. His wife is hot.
Every one of those Facebook accounts I just reported as fake accounts.
And he does work for a living.
So whoever supports Grandpa's channel and you have him on Facebook, go on the comments and report every single one of those files as fake accounts. We do it enough.
Roger.
You do it enough, what's going to happen is Facebook is going to request a valid license to be able to prove it's their account. If not, they're going to lose that account.
Oh my goodness. Well, Nate, he says you got a garage full of shitty old taken apart toys.
We'll find out if you're real.
Let's see him find the 71 Sears Suburban.
Facebook will determine if you're real. And trust me, Grandpa has a lot of supporters. They will report every single one of those accounts as fake.
I just made an account, and I'm going to report it.
Yeah. Because I think it takes three people to report as fake account, and then Facebook's going to request them to show their ID.
Oh, let me guess now. They come in as Kelsey Blake Knight. So you got a lot of fake accounts. Who cares? Again,
Yep.
that don't make you a big person.
What
mean,
have we said that's racist?
Obviously, you know your way around a computer.
What did you say something that was racist, Grandpa? I did.
No, that someone said that earlier.
No, that guy said everybody report this man's page for racism, and I haven't seen any racism.
Nope.
All right, good night, Cheryl.
Two of my best friends, my neighbors, one of them's Mexican and the other one's black. Black guy just tinted my windows for me, and the Mexican guy is the one that sold me my UTV for $600 because we're best
You're welcome.
freaking friends.
You're
So
welcome, Roger.
I
It
don't
was
think
my
anybody in
honor.
here is racist.
She's sleeping.
Grandpa, it's been fun, but I gotta go.
Oh, all right. Take care, man. Yeah, I know. I know Facebook is run by liberals, and that's too bad.
These guys triggered me a little bit. I gotta go watch some conservative twins.
There you go. I like to enjoy them with my morning coffee.
Oh, they're awesome. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
All right, take care.
Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, brother.
Oh, Timothy, you know what? You, I know it's all the same person. You know, and you don't know how far you are. I believe that every human was born equal. Even you fucking trolls on YouTube. Yes. Army, Roger, 82nd Airborne.
You ever been to Fort Sill, Grandpa?
No.
That's where I trained out of. Lawton, Oklahoma. Echo, 1st to the 19th.
No, I went through basic at Fort Lost in the Woods, Missouri. Bravo.
I went to
Bravo.
AIT there.
Bravo 242.
Yep.
Miss Nelly, how you doing?
I was 92 Sierra. And I'll save you guys all the hassle looking it up. 92 Sierra's laundry textile. Not afraid of it, to admit it. I'm colorblind. But I served.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you serve too? Thank you.
You're welcome. It was my honor. No, actually, I was a generator mechanic.
Yep, and you helped me. You fixed the generator so I could run my laundry's textile room.
The damn blacks. I don't believe those words come out of my mouth. But whatever you say there.
Jealousy won't get them nowhere. That's the reason why they're not on their YouTube channel, because they know they're not as popular as you are, Grandpa. They don't get $500 super chats.
Yeah, and that's not bragging. That's just fact. Yeah, okay. There's been no racist comments on here. Pillar Sage Lopez. Good try though.
All they did it is recorded. No,
Yeah,
what do you
okay.
think we're on? We're on a fucking recorded site now. If YouTube has a problem, they would have fucking got rid of it. They would have turned Grandpa off in this hot beat. Same thing with
Have a
Facebook.
good night, Jen.
That's for sure.
This man is trying to get. No, I'm sorry. We didn't share it 109 times. Grandpa shared it on his Facebook, and that was it. Somebody else shared it 109 times. Look at who shared it. Go back to that spot where you found it. Then you'll be able to find out who shared it. They must have shared it on some type of group or something, Grandpa.
Exactly.
What?
And Timothy, not that I have to explain anything to you, but just because you're the one that's a fucking idiot, it wasn't all done in one super chat. It was done in 4 different ones in one night. So again,
Exactly.
it's the brown part of my ass.
Well, you know what time it is, Grandpa? It's an hour past my bedtime.
Well, it's 4 minutes shy of 3 hours for me, and I've had so much fun. I want to thank the 1 or 2 trolls that's in here that's using 6 different names, and especially want to thank the people that come up on the panel. I do appreciate it, and Miss Nelly and everybody that's out there, Mower Outlaw.
Well, Outlaw, brother, how you doing, buddy?
I appreciate everybody that come in.
Especially all the trolls tonight. Thank you for the views.
It is 9 p.m. almost, Miss Melly B. So glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Really, you're going to tell Trump about the dead body in the back? I'd love to meet him. I'd love to sit down with him and have a Big Mac. Yeah, well, you know what there, Timothy? He actually gets up and works for a living.
Yeah, I get up at 3:30 in the morning.
Hey, you know what's funny, Grandpa? There could be 20 dead bodies in this truck. I transport all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's true. There could be a dead body in that trailer. You never know.
They've tried their best to make someone mad.
That's it, brother.
Yeah,
Oh, Outlaw, Trump 2020. That's it.
I'll send you a link to the brown part of my ass there, Mick Motherwell.
Oh God. It's been a very I've never laughed so much in my life. This is great.
Yeah, and then want to wait until the end of my live stream and say, send me a link. You already are a link, a missing link.
Dork. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Dork. I think that went out in the 80s.
Dork. Hey, that's like, what was the other one, Lucky, they used to say when we were kids? Oh, when you wore the generic sneakers, cat heads. Meow, meow. There's another old one. Remember the old cat heads?
Look at that one. See, they're trying to say something, say things, so they'll get for someone for saying something they shouldn't.
Well, like I said before, all lives matter.
You people are pathetic.
Oh boy, I can be. Oh boy. Oh, I can be reported to the police for transporting dead bodies. Hey, please do call the police. I'm heading up 88 towards Albany, New York. Please be my guest. I'm driving a double Widowmaker. Guess what? What I'm doing is legal because I ain't saying where I'm at, but where I work for. But you can ask these guys. What I'm doing is perfectly legal. You dumbass.
If you're a stand-up comic there, Mick, you probably are getting some assistance on the side because you ain't funny. I'm Dork the Bounty Hunter? Jeez, thank you. And you're Mick the Dick. And again,
Mick the Dick. I like that.
I've had a lot of fun, everybody, but have a good night.
You gonna go private after? Or
Yeah.
All right, I'll wait.
Take care,
I never
everyone.
laughed.